Hello, welcome to another video. Today we will be reviewing this MacBook 2015 12-inch that's been obsolete for a few years now. Last one was built 2017 when it received a few upgrades here and there. Some small things have changed, but other than that they're basically same since 2015 when they announced it until 2017 when they stopped producing any more of them. So first of all, I bought this like 3 years ago. I paid for it like $500, I believe it was at that time, and it's still working perfectly fine. They are notorious for having bad keyboards, but I did not have any problems with mine. Butterfly keyboard as it is, it's not the most comfortable one to use, but I mean it's okay, you get used to it. This laptop has basically only one port, and it's the USB-C port, and on another side we have a 3.5mm audio jack, and that's basically it. It does not have any more ports on it. Let's try to power it on. It takes quite a while to power on because it has a very slow CPU in it. It's Intel CPU, I'm not sure exactly which one it does have, but we'll check that out in a second. It does have fast SSD, quite fast, but other than that it's not the fastest system you can find, especially for MacBooks nowadays. That's about it. It has a Retina display, it's a really nice display. Let's see what we have. It's 1.1 GHz dual core Intel Core M processor. It's not very fast. You can't do anything like you can do any heavy loads on it, like editing videos, doing any type of 3D work, anything that's processor demanding. You're not gonna have fun time using this. It does have 8 GB DDR3 memory, which is good, and it has Intel integrated HD graphics with 1.5 GB of VRAM. So other than that, I mean, it's usable, don't get me wrong, it's very usable for everyday browsing internet and stuff like that, searching Google search, media consumption like YouTube. Sometimes you could have problems loading YouTube videos if you load them at very high resolution, but other than that it's really usable. It has great trackpad, like every MacBook actually has. Let's just test YouTube quickly. It's quite slow loading. It's not up to the connection, because connection is really good. Let's see how it's gonna work with HD playback.
When iPads become broken or damaged, it's often easier for schools to simply throw them away. And that is how I came across these 11
this
iPads
is 720p,
that were given to me by a friend who works at school.
Well, let's
so yeah, they're being
change
thrown
that
out.
to
And can I fix any of them, or do any of them work for that matter?
1080p. Let's see how that's gonna work.
For that matter, well, let's take a look. Here's a stack of 10 iPad Pros and a 9.7-inch iPad from 2017.
But you can see
They're pretty
it's
dirty,
slow
which
responding
is to be expected,
to
as they
movements
were
and
used by
stuff
students.
like that.
My friend was told that they didn't work and he was wasting his time by pulling them out of the e-waste bin. But I'm a little more optimistic. Surely some of these are still usable, right? And this video wouldn't be...
It's pretty slow. Okay, let's see if we can find some higher resolution videos. Let's see this one.
The 2012 MacBook Pro. In my opinion, this is one of the best laptops that Apple has ever made. When you take a look at the upgradability, the performance, and the longevity of this thing, 11 years later, and people are still using these. So today we're going to take a look at the 2012 MacBook Pro in 2020.
Let's test unbox therapy. Yeah, I guess the 1080p is the best this laptop can handle. There's not even an option for 4K or more. So that's about it basically. This laptop is still usable. It's still very portable, unlike 99% of laptops these days, even 5 years, 6 years after the last one was produced. They're still, this one is still the most portable laptop I have seen so far. It's very light, it's got good battery life, even though it's Intel processor. It's small, just small enough to be carried around anywhere you go, so you're not gonna have problems doing that, unlike MacBook Pro 16-inch, 17-inch, 15-inch. They're all bigger than this and heavier than this. They are more powerful if you're using your laptop on daily basis for heavy loads, doing some stuff that need a lot of processing power or GPU power. But other than that, if you're using this for video playback, music, browsing, stuff like that, some light stuff, this is perfectly capable machine for that. Mine has few issues, actually one issue, and it's the battery. The battery shows important battery message, system report. Let's find power. Okay. The problem with this one is it has 352 cycles on the battery, and condition is already service recommended, which is pretty bad for this many cycles. I've seen batteries with 1000 or more cycles that still have good condition, and mine with 352 has service recommended. Not sure why is that. I'll change it later. I'll make a new video when I change the battery out of it, but it is what it is. That's the only issue I have with it. It's running macOS Big Sur. That will be it. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.